sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals. You, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, it's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from a snowy Paycor Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
16 yards. And the Cardinals first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Now, this looks like a design run. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a first down. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready? Bronco 80. Alert! Unlock line!
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Thomas. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to hold him down for no gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up from the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made to the pickup of 3.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make. is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll throw with Daniels. Now a screen set up for H.M.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board.
Okay, break.
Third and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniel. To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field to try to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down is Milton. This is taken in by Dobbs. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun is Milton. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And now it's 4th down. Davis to return it. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's H.M. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On second down, it's Daniel. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati first down.
That's good for Bengals.
Again, running right. It's Connor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
2nd and 9.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5. for Cincinnati. An even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Push out to his left. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started. I can tell you firsthand, Mike, snowy conditions are tough for everybody, but they can be especially tough on the kickers. You just can't practice this. There's nothing you can do to simulate.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Brian Burns. He gets in there to record the sack, number 16 now on the season. On 2nd down, here's Milton. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. 3rd down coming up.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Bengals offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's got room to roam. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on, ready.
Now Daniels. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Achane. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the set. Go!
Throwing is Daniel. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Bengals. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Bengals move out on top 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
Built into the air on 2nd down.
The 28-yard line.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Hall getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Here's Ethan Evans now as he is on to punt for Arizona. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bengals offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Get up. Go.
He'll look to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
On the jump.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
46-yard.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense running back to about Achane, set to go to work once more. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season.
Come on.
On first down, Daniels. That's hot downfield by McBride. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Bengals are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This returnable for Wallace. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Well run with Achane. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So there's multiple factors. Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Pick up there of 19 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass. Meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And the Bengals are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
That is caught by the tight end. Brandon John. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Bengals move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense headed back to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Here's a designed run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kenny Clark. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for punt as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Going to work Connor in the middle here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At the 49-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
It is 3rd and long. Our run inside. Here's Connor. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the 3rd down, and quickly it brings up 4th down. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. This field pretty slick now, and pick up only about 3 yards. From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And this drive is going backward, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3-and-out.
The key to a good zone read offense is the timing, and in this case, it took a little bit longer to get going. By the time the back was given the ball, the defense was through. They're able to take him down on 3rd down for a big loss.
Accelerating toward midfield. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready, ready.
Here's Connor now, running to start this 4th quarter. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 41.
On the ground, here is Achak. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Come on.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Begin with a zone read. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Back to 60.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Brian Burns. He's had one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. Here's 3rd and 7.
Get it.
To the air. It's Milton. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Brian Burns. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sacks of the game. On 4th down, out comes the punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This one, returnable. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Ball on the
2nd
28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a give up the middle, Connor.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll go again here to Connor.
James Conner, the ball carrier. Derrick Henry's in on the tackle.
Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal.
Gano on for the field goal.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead. Graham Gano now following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cards offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
To throw, it's Milton. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing again is Milton. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's second down. Throw once more. Here's Milton. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Here comes second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Here we go.
At the 32-yard line.
On the draw with H.S. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's a draw and a give to Connor. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
2 yards.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At
Ready,
the
ready?
21-yard line.
They'll go right back to Connor. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's a gain of 8.
Guys,
It's
ready?
going to be third. They need 1.
Tag. Hut, hut.
They try and run for this with Connor. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans, we have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen.